One of the standard escapes of this one is when he grabs my foot and strips my foot, yes, and then he jumps over. Yes. So here in this moment, what I can do is I can come here and bring the foot here, yeah? So you can see, I need to have the end lever controlled in order to make space and bring this foot in. So you go again. I have this lever, I have it controlled here. I want to have my hand on my chest. I want to push it against my chest because this gives me tension. So if I'm here, it's like this, I can keep it here better because it's friction here. So I go this, Donnie will escape, I'm here. So what I'll do is I'll bring this in here. So I move myself over. I can also go down and move over. I just want to have my foot in here. And I want to bring it here. Remember we did that last time, yeah? So what we'll do is the following. We'll start from here. You'll go here. And while you do this, right away here, you grab. Then you shrimp in deep. He escapes. Okay. What you'll do here is you really have to move a little bit to get this foot in, and then you bring this over and you are here closing it. And your hand is on your belly here, or the chest. This is my chest. I put my thumb here. That's where I want to be. This hand is for me to work, right? So if he grips or something else, it can keep distance. Yeah. One more time. We're here. I'll grab, I'll go in. I wrap, I shrimp it. 1, 2, I close, I scissor, yeah? He escapes, it goes over. But here, bring it in. Boom. You can see my legs are long, so I need to have a little bit of space. I can do this by putting my elbow back, but I need to keep this elbow back so I can move a little bit out and come here, close my legs, and I'm here. In this position, this hand is free to do whatever. Then, you come back and you do the same thing on the other side. Rip in, you need to wrap. Jump, yes, here, boom, here. So if he goes there, I have the space, go there. One more, I have the space, but I need to block this leg because this leg kind of wants to come in and do stuff. So I can go with him, I block, and boom, then I'm here. Tack, close, here. Okay, so we're gonna work with this leg configuration. We work now, here, right, we have now here. So this is here. Now, this hand I want to have to block stuff. Also, like if you start defending, coming here to stuff, I want to block that. I also want to block your hand that comes, okay? Right. So I want to drop myself down on my elbow. So maybe you have to come over here to see. I'm here. If he aggressively starts to grab my head or something, start to grab my head here, I need to prevent this with this, right? I need to first prevent it. While he does that, I can get on my elbow, arm on my shoulder, right? And this foot here helps you feel to get the distance. So one really important thing is that we put tension on the foot. So by doing this, and when you're not right here, you want to kind of seesaw back. You see what I do? I shrug up, I seesaw back here, and I then go here. It gets very tight. So I really want to get back, and then I want to put tension. I put tension by this, right? So when I go here now, you feel tight, yeah? So already you kind of want to tap, right? So now I want to put my shoulder where my elbow is. You can't do this fast, you cannot. I want you to release this, to do this. And I want to do this slow. I want you to do it slow, here. And then, this is a guillotine grip where you grab your wrist and then you extend. You make proud, a proud back here, proud back. Then, if he wouldn't tap, you would then extend your hip slowly. I'm not very happy to teach this because this is nasty. Actually, at the last Polaris, this is the European's biggest grappling competition. The championship fight was finished with a straight foot lock, and the guy's foot was broken here. So this stuff works. So blew up like this. So I say again, do it slowly. So if you're a person that's kind of spazzy, That means a person that like this and like this. I want you to be super slow. I'm releasing this hook here. I'm releasing this position here because you block his hip down. By releasing this, you can lift your hip and release, right? So yeah, exactly. So now, you know, you release. That's very important that you can do this. Now what you will practice is slowly bring your shoulder where your elbow is. You can also put your hand to make it slower. You move this and you come down. He feels the pressure already, and I'm not doing much, but I keep this up high. It's important. Then from here, I will use this guillotine grip. You can also make a fist and push up here. It's another way. And I'm gonna extend slowly, and he's gonna tap very slowly. Yeah. If you go down, you block his hip here, and you go down. Just this motion will probably crack. We're gonna work from here. We're gonna work from here. We're gonna have this wrapped here, and he's gonna use the standard defense. Nice. He's gonna jump over. So here, I use the spacing a little bit to come in here. Now, I come here. For example, he might go further. He wants to go further over, yeah, over. Now I start to lose this because he moves that way. Yeah. Exactly, right? You move, and I kind of cannot follow. That can happen. So let's go back. That's why I like the 1, 2, 3 punch. So it's like kind of a jab, a cross, and maybe you have a hook or uppercut or something. So the secrets are out. So I'm attacking here, right? I hope to get it. Hope to get like, oh, no, I don't hope. I believe I can take this, yeah? I believe, but maybe he's so good at defending, so he defends. Boom. I know now, right now, I make that space to get in here, boom, and I go here, and I go to the side. But he is really good at moving. Move 2 times, yeah, 2 times. Now from here, I feel you moving. So move again 1 more time, and I'm using this to turn here. Now I'm belly down. I'm going here, and I'm pulling the footlock here. That's how I stop your moving over. Different, let's do it again. Moving to belly down footlock. So, this, he defends. So you defend, boom, you jump over. I switch to this, boom. Here, I switch to here. Wait, not that fast. So here, I come here, he continues to move. So I have already my feet here, right? What I can move a little bit, yeah. With this turning, all I have to do is this, here. So now some people like to have their knees together. Come here, they're on their head, they use the guillotine grip here, and they just extend. Some people, for balance, me, like the balance better. And I'm gonna push my hip down to his knee here. So preference, either you're gonna be here, knees together, gonna extend, you're gonna keep the guillotine grip here, you're on your head and you're gonna extend, or you go here and push your hip down, you extend. Your preference, try it out. You keep the same grip, so you don't need to change anything, you need to keep it tight. 1 more time. So just move a little bit so I can move with you. Is it okay with you, Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So start from here, so you get used to 2-on-1, and here, rip, like here, just get this, and move in. And remember, you want to get this in the back of his knee. So this is a good image to have. So 2-on-1, I go here, wrap, boom, here, tack, tack, scissor, right? And I'm here, and you know it feels pretty tight already. I might get this, but he's really fast, he's really good. So defend, boom, he jumps over. So what I do, yeah, not right away. Let me, you're too fast, because I'm showing, you know. So I'm here, and then I lock, and he now continues to go. So with this, I turn, it kind of automatically happens. Either you're together, and you're extending, or I'm going here, and important is that my feet are on his hips, because that gives me the distance, yeah? This still needs to be high up on my chest. My hand, same thing, guillotine grip on my wrist, and I keep this tight and I extend. As soon as his hands are on the ground, I know I can attack Kimura here. So what happens is once I come up and he feels this, he will pull back, yeah? Pull back. So when he pulls back, I then can use this to come up and try a Kimura sweep. It goes this way, right? So come back. So first I get it down. I attack, right? And he pulls back, so I can't. Now I come with him to this. Now what he does is he goes again this way to counter it. So what happens is my butt is down to the ground again, and his head is right here for a guillotine. Right here or here. Arm in, arm out, guillotine. But what I need to do when he comes, what I need to do when I wrap here. Maybe I get the chin, or I wrap through here and I put my hand over his shoulder here. What I need to do is a little bit back to make space. And you see this kind of making space back and rounding my back to get here into the guillotine grip. Can you go back? Same thing here. When I'm here, I want to be a little bit here to find a good grip. If I'm too much in, it's harder for me to go back, and I lose my balance, kind of fall back. So if I'm here, because of this configuration is different than I want to be really tight here, it's different because this is a pulling, pushing, really nice one leg control. So for me to sit here, it's really nice to kind of go here, back, all the way back. So this is nice to scoop in. So play with this a little bit when you try. Right, also, when you're stuck here, also, and you try, if you go back a little bit, then it's easier to go back. So you feel that these are connected. In my head, they're connected, these things. Also, it's a guillotine grip. So I'm here. Now, I can finish it here. That's an attack, right? I can finish it here, elbow in, go back, push down, maybe, yeah? Does it hurt? No? Back more? Better? Yeah, okay. Now I go down, right here. Now I can use my chest better. Okay, now, yeah. These two differences, is it a lot or is it a little? It's a lot. It's a lot, right? So now an important thing. We practice this within. This is an advanced class, right? Advanced means we have mastered the fundamentals. We are aware of, we know how to move. We know if something is a bit tight, I let go, right? Because it's not about winning, it's about training together. And when we do randori, when we do it in sparring, it's important that we can only do this in sparring if we both are higher belt, so blue belt and higher. If we drill here, we do, I say, well, start in this position, try to get the foot lock, you escape. Then we have a drilling setup, right? Where we start from a randori, where we start from a positional randori. That's a bit different. And we can practice this because otherwise we can never practice. So it's very important for me to say, because if, for example, I go too fast, I can break his foot. If I go and he turns, for example, and this way, and I do something and I feel like, oh no, I want to turn you this way. Look what happens. This turns into a heel hook, and I pull back and watch, and his knee is gone. So I say, when in doubt, let go. But sometimes we cannot let go. You said like you're stuck, right? You're here, you kind of want to let go, you can't stop. That's why we have to slow everything down, about 50% when we work with this. So that's very important to say.